Good morning, my loves. So today we're gonna do this beautiful rose gold eye look. Yes, I'm feeling it. A little hot. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you guys want to see how I got this look, because I know you do, then make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you like, and make sure that you turn on your notifications so you don't miss another video with your girl Paige. Okay? Okay. Well, let's jump on to the good stuff. Keep watching. So, as you notice, I don't have anything on my face at all. That is because I'm going to go through a full tutorial from bottom to top to bottom of how you should apply your makeup. This was requested by one of my special viewers. We are also going to do a rose gold look today as well. And we're going to be doing some eyeliner. So some of the stuff will be slowed down a little bit more than normal, but you're just going to have to go with it. Alright, first we're going to jump into skincare. So I always go in with the Tula, and this is the eye balm. And I put it under my eyes and around any spots that have wrinkles. And then I blend it in. Next, we're going to go into the Farmacy Daily Greens. This stuff's amazing. I just bought like 4 more bottles of it, so clearly I like it. I'm just going to go into like a little brush, and I do this every day. And just generously apply it to the face. And then I go into the Pixi. This is the Clarity lotion, oil-free moisturizer. Even if you guys are have more of an oily skin, you still have to moisturize. You still have to put on cleansers and stuff like that, because it'll just keep coming back and coming back and coming back, more oily and more oily. So using moisturizer is not a bad thing if you have oily skin. Continue to use this. That was one thing I learned when I went to my makeup artist classes. And if any of you guys have any questions on really anything, or want to do a Q&A, feel free to leave some comments in my comment box. Alright, we're going to let that dry down a little bit. If I'm feeling extra dry, I'll go in with the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir, but I feel pretty okay today. I'm going to go in with my Tatcha Skin Canvas. And if you have nails, I just grab it with my knuckle. And I will say, ladies, skincare is so important. Make sure that you have a skincare routine. If you don't, set one up. Alright, next we're going to go in with the Icon London. This is the Glow Prep Spray. I love this stuff. Like, literally, I got this not that long ago, and it's like almost gone. And I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty. And for this, you guys, I just take like a little, like, brush, and I just plop it on there. Just about 1 pump. You don't need a lot. And we'll just dab it on. And then before I finish buffing it all out, I go back in more. Make sure you hit up your ears, bring it down to your neck. Make sure you get in your hairline. Before we go in with our beauty blender, I'm going to go in with the Juvias Place. This is the contouring stick. And then back in with this guy and blend it all out. wet beauty blender. And we're just gonna beat our face. Just pat it, pat it, pat it. If you're new, start out patting it for like at least 3 minutes. That will help you not get cakey. Nobody wants a cakey face. Now we're going to go in with our Tatcha Shape Tape. Blend it all out. And then after that, I go back in with another coat. And let's just make sure that your makeup is going to stay all day. It also helps you blend everything out. Alright, my loves. So I was going with bronzer first. This is the Huda Beauty from Benefit, my favorite. Go above the ear and blend down. And then I take this and I just hit up a little bit on the sides and I go to the nose. If you're new at it, just use a little brush, like a little tiny blending brush. I go up into the eyes. That helps bring that face color in. It makes everything even. Alright, now for baking. So I just go in with a microfiber beauty blender. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty. This is in the color Butter. And you just apply and press it in. You want this to melt into your skin. I do not put any powder here, just so you guys know. We want it to be tacky. I'm just going to take my beauty blender, go through, make sure there's no creasing. We're going to go into our BePerfect Clientele palette. Now before we go into any eyeshadow, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade and just lightly go over my brows. I just go in more underneath. And then once I get to about here, I start making brush strokes. Another trick, you figure out where your brow should be, right here is where it should end. And right. Now that we're done with that, I'm just going to go in with my little cut crease brush, take a little bit of the Tart Shape Tape, and go underneath. When I go on top, I never grab any more product. I just use whatever was left over on my brush because you don't want that harsh like white line on the top. And if you're feeling a little extra, I go in with my Gimme brows from Benefit and I just go over it a little bit. And this just makes the hairs darker. And this is just #1 blonde. Sometimes I will go in with like a little bit darker one, depending upon the look I'm doing, if I want darker brows or not. Alright, we're gonna go in with our little eyeshadow guards. Key with this is symmetry. Make sure that they're the same on each side. So I always try and line it up right here with my eye corner, and then go up and push it down. And if you guys noticed, I did like a couple coats of baking here. Reason for that is because I knew I was going to go in with these, and these are so sticky. Like if you rip it off, it like rips off. It ain't playing around. And I always use these guys, especially if I do my foundation first, because we do not want fallout all over our faces. Not after we just got done doing all of this. No. So, BePerfect Clientele. And this is my first time playing with this, so I'm kind of excited. So first color we're going to go into is blush. I'm just going to take this all over the eye. I don't know why this palette's pretty pigmented, guys. That was just one bit. That's two. Try not to take it up here. If you guys accidentally do, you just go in with like a color that is neutral, like to your skin color, or like a cream taupe or something like that, and it will kind of help you cover up your accident of going too far up. Sometimes I just go for it, you know, and I end up having to clean it up afterwards, but it's okay, because you know what, it's makeup. You'll wash it off if you don't like it. And I will say, for anybody just starting out doing makeup, you know what, a lot of it comes with practice, time and practice. The more you do it, the more you're gonna know, because you've gone through the mistakes. or figured out how to clean up your mistakes. And that's really honestly the best practice, is just getting in and doing it. Watching people, that's how mainly I learned how to do makeup, was from, I was watching 5 to 6 hours of YouTube a day. Don't judge me, I know, it sounds crazy, but it's true. And that is how I learned to do makeup at first, because I really never did makeup when I was younger. I did my eyes, but it was like a basic, like shimmer, okay, good, mascara, that's it. I never did cover up, I never did any of that kind of stuff. So playing with it, working with it, watching other people apply it, I still learn to this day from other people. And once you stop learning, that means you're pretty much tapped out in the game. You don't really care to know more, because honestly, makeup changes every single day. Every day there's something new, someone's doing something different, and it is your job, if you like makeup, to play with it and see how it works out for you. So it might be something you look at and you're like, I don't even like that look. But if you don't try it, you don't know. So just remember, the more you do it, the better you'll get. And this is just, I'm patting it, and then I'm blending it. And the reason I don't do one eye off camera, guys, is because honestly I want it to look exact. So if I go over here and I add more, I want to go over here and add more. I want it to be very symmetrical, and I want all the colors to pop. I didn't mention it before, but this is the BH Cosmetics V5 brush. Everything will be linked in the description. I'm going to take the same brush, since it's a little bit darker of a color, which is okay. We're going to go into Chic, because like, how could I not use that? It's in my name, Golden Chic Beauty. So we're just going to tap that, pull off any excess, and just go right underneath that pink. So we're going to do a cut crease, and good trick for this is let your eye be lazy, just like a lazy eye. And see here, this is where your natural crease is. I always go a little bit above that because you want to see the color come through. So if you're going to go a little bit above that, you need this brown to be like right up in here, because when you cut it, you want the brown to still show, or whatever your transitional color is going to be. So we're going to pack this a little higher. And another key, guys, is multiple mirrors. Like I literally have 3 mirrors here. Sometimes I have more. So make sure that you have multiple mirrors so you can see how it looks far away, mid-distance, and close up. That way, everything is seamless. You know, it looks good from far away, medium length, close up. That's how we want to look. We're going to go in with the same brush, and we're going to go into Too Much, which is this dark brown. We're going to do outer. I lied, I'm going to switch brushes. This is the Morphe 4-piece eye set. We go back into Too Much. Okay, we're gonna go back into the BH Cosmetics and we're going back into Chic. And we're just gonna blend all of this out. So you just hit up the top, windshield wiper motions. These little circles. I'm going to go in with a little flat shader brush, and this is just from my crown set. And I'm going to go back into blush and just go right up here, and we're just going to make like a line just to add a little bit more of that blush coloring. Okay, same brush, I just wiped it off, probably use the opposite side where there's no product, and we're gonna go into Luxe. And just go right on top. We're gonna go back in with the Morphe 4-piece eye set and go back into Too Much. And just hit up the outer edges. Okay, we're gonna go back into the Tart Shape Tape and we're gonna cut a crease. We're only gonna do half. If you do a little bit bigger of a brush, it generally will make it a little easier. I do not go hog wild on how much I put on. I just pat it around. And then close. And go above my natural crease line. And I always put some in here, because that's where our highlight's gonna go. Make sure in between too that you're checking your symmetry. Now that we have that done, we're gonna go into Pink Rose, which is this really pretty rose gold color. So we're just gonna hit up right in here and go up. Same brush, we're just going to go back into Luxe We're gonna go back in with Too Much and just hit up the outer edges and kind of blend everything consistently in. Motions, blending inwards. We're gonna go back in with the BH one. I cleaned it off, and I'm gonna go back into the color Blush and just hit up here. Now we're gonna go into our Glamnetics eyeliner pen and just do a quick lean. So I just start right here at the inner corner, and I slowly drag in. And then if you want to do a little cat eye, which I like, I just take my hand, rest it on my face, and go in and do just a little inner swoop. We're going to go in with the Mabelline Sky High Mascara. And we're going to go in with OFC because they're kind of small. One eye is done. So pretty. And sometimes, guys, I'll go back over with the same sponge I used for the baking powder and just hit up right here. Alright, next eye. Totally made that wing bigger than I had anticipated. So when you do that, go over to the next side and make it bigger. Mascara. This side is done. Now if you guys get some down here, just take a Q-tip and water, or miracle water. Alright, we're going to go into the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill, and this is the JH52 brush. We're going to go back into Blush and just smoke it out on the bottom lashes. Okay, same brush, we're gonna go into Chic. Same thing. And then we're gonna go into Too Much. This one we're gonna blow off. And we're going to go back into the one that we used for our shimmer, and we're going to go back into Pink Rose. and go right in the center. Then we're going to take mascara and hit up our bottom lashes. Okay, we're going to go back in to this guy. But I've been really digging this Avani Gregg illuminating. So I'm gonna do a little bit with all my cheeky bones. And look how nice and dewy that is. I'm going to go in with my Heroine Glow. This is number 1. And my fine brush. Now that we're done with that, go back in with the Glow from Icon. I am going to use this guy, which is the Perfection Precision Lip Liner. And then on top of that, I'm going to go in with my Bliss Specs. This is the Soft and Lush Lip. Just do a little bit over that. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in the color Clouds. It's their lip gloss. Alright guys, well this is the finished look. So hopefully you guys learned a lot today. And if you guys end up having any questions, make sure that you put it in the comments. And if you made it this far, make sure that you subscribe, okay? I'm talking to you out there. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe. Now, do it. Go. Okay. Alright. Alright, loves. Well, till next time.